Dear friends, today I come to you with, well, a mistake perhaps on my part, to be honest with you. I have a feeling that this is going to be the one that really does it for me. Well, it's an omen. I've juggled whether or not I was gonna do this video for a while because, like
I've really offered society something. You've got it stuck in your brain that I murdered somebody. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone.
I just pretty much got impatient waiting for him to die.
by putting my name anywhere near this, I feel like it's going to be an accidental endorsement and I'm going to somehow become associated with this, which I sure don't want. I sure don't want that, which means that now that I've said that, everyone's just gonna do that, so that's gonna have to be my life now. Like, people don't consider when you say things, how they then become associated with you. Like, when I say that I watched the film Dog Dick, I have now become forever associated with Dog Dick. You're gonna hear Dog Dick and you're gonna see my face. One day you're gonna be walking along and you're going to see a dog, and then you might, on possibility, it could happen, think of its dick, and then you'll think of me, and that sucks. I don't want to be associated with Dog Dick, but here we are. I'm sorry it's not called something else, by the way. It's called Dog Dick. It's on the box. It's called Dog Dick.
Cause it's a pig ear. 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 Eat my ear.
I've been making these videos recently, maybe you've seen them, where I talk about extreme movies and I talk about disturbing movies, but I also talk about the more unwatchable movies, which is like disturbing movies or like bad movies, but that are for whatever reason horrifically unwatchable. And somehow the only movies that I can think of that I've missed are Hell Comes to Frogtown, a horrible movie about frog sex, and Dog Dick, which I have here in my hands. And the reason that Dog Dick didn't end up in one of those videos, I had to purchase this from the internet. I had to ask a friend, who then promptly found a link from a friend that included a DVD of Dog Dick that I was able to order for $10 whole, probably from the serial killer that made this. And that's how I ended up with a copy of Dog Dick.
I stepped on the board and look, I fucking splattered it. I'm sorry, Tyler, excuse my language.
So, Dog Dick, probably one of the more unwatchable movies that I've ever seen in my life. I think that's by design. The person that made this likes the vitriol. He likes the fact that people don't like him. I know this because on the inside of the DVD, he's included screen grabs of a bunch of tweets. There's a bunch of tweets people have done where they said that he was an asshole for doing this. Like, here's one that says, "You're a sick fuck, you need a life, you're what's wrong with society." Here's someone calling him a faggot piece of shit. "You're a fucking pussy weirdo that needs an ass beating." Wow, Animal Protection Services needs to be notified. Holy fuck.
What'd you end up getting? What'd you get?
Wire pick cigarettes and a pint, and it was like, heck, where's that 20?
Yeah, you know, what the hell?
And then he included this one, which just thank God. It says, I don't know who you are, but I do hope you realize any type of animal cruelty is illegal and you can go to jail for it. Even if it's a simple animal such as a mouse. I truly hope you rot in hell for the things you do. You are a disgrace to society just like every other person out there just like you. But that's okay. Karma will get its revenge on you. Maybe not now, maybe not later, but it will eventually. Hopefully you'll post a video or a picture when it does so we can all sit back, watch and laugh. People like you don't deserve to be alive. You deserve to be rotting in hell. You are good for nothing, and I hope you realize that. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
So he comes across as maybe a fellow that really likes to include things like this, just sort of, I think it's to build up the fantasy of himself, like as this like big scumbag, and he makes this movie to try and make himself look like a big scumbag. Or maybe it's just possible he's a huge scumbag. I don't know. I think you have to be a massive scumbag to have made dog dick in your life. There's a lot of potential movies that are in every single person's head. You know, you hand somebody a camera, you know, there's a, who knows what kind of movie they would make. But if you're the kind of person that if you're handed a camera, you immediately make dog dick, then maybe we shouldn't give you a camera anymore.
Or, I mean, only 4 of the apartments were actually people that worked and had jobs.
So, what the fuck is dog dick? How do I describe it? Okay, so it feels like this movie is directed by someone who watched Gummo, the film by Harmony Korine, and they went, oh shit, you can literally just make a movie of fucked up images that you make yourself? And yep, yes you can, I guess, because that's what this is. That's exactly what it is.
One person actually, he was giving like a graboid tour. One of them got in, and when the alarm alarm sounded, one of them.
The film is a collection of just fucked up things, unnecessary, unwanted, and completely surprising fucked up things like disabled people abuse, and there's like elderly people abuse. Also, the fucking elderly people in the movie kill animals a lot. Maybe that's just sort of the big thing here. And there are a lot of reasons not to want my name associated with dog dick, but this movie is chock full of some of the worst animal violent shit I have ever seen in my life. This movie was made like a few years ago. Baffling to me. Baffling. You can purchase this on the internet. Like, fuck. You can buy anything on DVD. Shit. Everybody told me that had heard of this, like the 3 people that had heard of this and were brave enough to say they knew about it. They all told me that the animal cruelty in it was very unbearable. So I did know going into it, but that was partially why I wanted to know about it, because I have this curiosity in me to know what people are doing, like in the world. I can't believe that something like this is readily available. I don't know if I'm the kind of person that is like, this should not be available to purchase. I don't believe in like banning art or whatever, but like this very much borders on perhaps just being some kind of thing other than art. No. Snuff, animal snuff film category, I would say.
I don't know, I was kind of delusional back then. I had this idea of making a film, but only using Polaroids. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But back then, like, I didn't have a computer, I didn't have a video camera. I had very, very little accessible to me. Which, if I would have a video camera back then, Jesus Christ, this thing would be mind-blowing, but...
So, I know you're wondering what kind of shit is in this, and I don't want to tell you what I've seen, but I have to tell you so that you will know about what is in this, so you won't fucking go watch it like I watched it, okay? Okay, we are all in agreement. There's like a billion dead animal carcasses, and they're just thrown around and hit with shovels and shit and just smacked all to pieces, just rotting dead animals just smashed. It's horrible. And then there's this fucking scene that is gonna haunt me until I'm dead, where a cat like gives birth to cats and all the cats die, and then the fucking guy like takes the cats and he puts them in a hole, and then he like smashes them with like a fucking... It's so bad, y'all. And then he lights them on fire, and like, you're just like, oh god, I can't believe this. I've made it. I did it. Guess what? I did it. I found what I wanted. I found the thing I really didn't want to watch that I watched, and then I went, oh great, now I'm fucked up in the brain. I did it. I found it. I found the one. Now I can stop. Oh my god. There's like a very, very legitimately good reason to not seek out like the most horrific movies that you can, because they start to border on realism. It's kind of like when I was talking about the Slaughtered Vomit Dolls movies, where a lot of those movies feel very genuinely authentic. Like I am watching actual literal vomiting, like there is nothing fake about this. It ceases to kind of be a movie on any staged capacity at that point. Something like this also happens to do that. I am literally just watching a guy, for no reason whatsoever, harm animals in a horrific, terrible way. Sure, maybe it's for a movie, but I have a feeling this guy made this movie by himself. He did this shit for real because he does this shit for real. He wasn't like playing a role or something. I think I cannot imagine that this was a performance. This literally feels like, it feels like if the August Underground movies were real in a weird way. Like there's a guy out there that's literally just making shit like this, and it's absolutely outrageous. Anyway, so today's episode of You Really Didn't Need to Know About This, but now you fucking do, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's dog dick. I even got James Bell, the person that for whatever reason decided to put his name on this movie. You're gonna go to prison. Don't do that. Anyway, James, he signed it for me too, so if this needs to be evidence, I suppose. Anyway, I'm gonna go wash my brain with a toothbrush with my ear, like stick it in my ear and just wash my brain in hopes to remove the shit that I've seen now. I'll tell you what, I've seen Mary and Dora movies. I've seen a lot of actual hideous animal cruelty, but a lot of times it's like in a way that doesn't feel genuine to me. It doesn't quite feel as authentic and real and fucked up and scary. This one legitimately felt like not great. It felt cursed as shit. It felt wrong to see, bad to watch. So in conclusion, dog dick, bad to watch. Don't watch it, and if you have seen it, you better keep that shit to yourself. Don't tell nobody. Don't do what I did. I told the whole fucking internet I watched a dog dick, and I don't want to be associated with dog dick.
No, don't take it away from your face.
You want me to lick it?
No, don't. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What if you rubbed anthrax on that?
It just occurred to me that James Bell touched this once, and now I want to die.
You wasn't ready.
It's her! A little!
Just a little?
Aww.
Thank you for stopping by, friends, and Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. This is very hard to do while playing the instrument. Subscribe to my YouTube channel is my point. Listen, if you made it all this way through this video, you've earned it. You earned this one. You get this one. You get one for free. Your mind, your heart, your body, it's all calling to one person, and that's me. So subscribe, thank you. And also leave a like below. I have a feeling that this one's not gonna be very well liked. I don't know why I think this. Probably because it's fucking dog dick. So help out a girl and give her a like so that she doesn't feel like shit for having watched this shit for a lot of people. And you can always give me $1 on Patreon. I decided not to put the patrons' names in the credits of this one so that if they felt the need to bow out, now would be the time. Support me on Patreon, and next time your name will be in the credits. So long as I don't watch another animal snuff film and then talk about it publicly. I'll see y'all along down the trail.